Religion refers to a belief in a divine entity or deity. Moreover, religion is about the presence of God, who is controlling the entire world. Religion is a set of organized beliefs, practices, and systems that most often relate to the belief and worship of a controlling force such as a god or another supernatural being.
Politics refers to almost any activity associated with government. Activities that relate to influencing the actions and policies of a government or getting and keeping power in a government.
Shintoism, or the way of the gods, is the indigenous faith of the Japanese people and as old as Japan itself. Shintoism does not have a founder, nor does it have sacred scriptures like the sutras or the Bible. It is deeply rooted in the Japanese traditions.
Shinto is unique in that a person does not have to make a public profession of faith in order to be a member of the religion. One of the core beliefs of the Shintoism religion is the idea that everything possesses a spiritual essence or energy called kami.
Hayao Miyazaki uses this multi-spirited way and Princess Mononoke to explore Shinto, this idea of humanity's relationship with the spirit world.
Shinto and Buddhism are Japan's two major religions. The Buddhist influence on the Shinto religion teaches that thinking and meditating about death is important.
Shinto lean heavily on spiritual energy or kami, in everyone is released and recycled at the time of death.
Shinto has a long and complex history of entanglement with politics and the state.
Shinto ceremony and political affairs are one and the same. Administrators were required to have a religious and develop political activities.
The Shinto ethics are not based on laws or commandments, but only on the following the will of the kami.
A follower of Shinto will try to live in accordance with the way of keeping the relationship with the kami.
Shinto, harmonize and political affairs are one and the same was the motto of officials. Administrators were required to have a religion's conscience and develop political activities with Magakuro.
Visiting shrines are for traffic safety, good health, success in business, safe childbirth, good exam performance.
Death, however, is considered a source of impurity, and there are virtually no Shinto involved and is left to Buddhism to deal with.
Furthermore, until the end of World War II, Shinto was closely related to the state. Offerings to kami were made every year by the government and the imperial household, and prayers were offered for the safety of the state and people.
The Yatsuri Goto, the offers of worship offered by the emperor from olden days, included not only ceremonies for kami but also for ordinary matters of state.
Shinto ceremony and political affairs are one and the same. Administrators were required to have a religious and develop political activities.
This tradition was maintained as an undercurrent throughout Japanese history. Villagers prayed to the tutelary kami of the community for their peace and welfare and promoted unity among themselves with village festivals.
After the Meiji Restoration, the government treated Shinto like a state religion and revived the system of national shrines, which dated from the 9th century or earlier. In order to propagate revival Shinto as the foundation of the national structure, they initiated the Great Promulgation movement, in which the emperor was respected like kami.
Although the Japanese Constitution, enacted in 1889, guaranteed freedom of faith under certain conditions, priority was in fact given to Shinto in elementary schools. Shinto was taught to children, and most of the national holidays were related to Shinto festivals. Shinto of this nature was called slave. Shinto came under the control of the Bureau of the Shrine with the Ministry of the Home Affairs.
State Shinto was regarded as a state cult and a national ethic and not as a religion. The free interpretation of its teachings by individual Shinto priests was discouraged. Priests of the national shrines were prohibited from preaching and presiding over Shinto funerals. By 1945, there were 218 national and approximately 110,000 local shrines. The number of sect Shinto groups was limited to 13 after the organization of Tenrikyo. Legally, these 13 sects were treated as general religious bodies similar to Buddhism and Christianity and came under the supervision of the Ministry of Education.
After the end of World War II, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Powers ordered the Japanese government to establish state Shinto. All government financial support from public funds and all official affiliation with Shinto and Shinto shrines were also discontinued. From the 6th century CE, the beliefs that are now known as Shinto were greatly altered by the addition of other ingredients. Shintoism were the only religion in Japan until the arrival of Buddhism in the 6th century CE. From then on, Shinto faiths and traditions took on Buddhist elements and later Confucian ones.
Today, Shinto is the largest religion in Japan and the majority of Japanese people practice a combination of Shintoism and Buddhism. Some people may not consider themselves to be religious but will still take part in Shinto rituals and follow a Shinto.